Good day po sa lahat. Si Fiscal EJ po ito. Question: Can the Ombudsman really dismiss a sitting senator? Noong 2016, Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales ordered the dismissal of then Senator Joel Villanueva dahil daw sa misuse ng PDAF nung siya pa'y party list representative. The order included dismissal from service and perpetual disqualification from holding public office. Pero teka lang, can she actually do that? Let's go straight to the law. Republic Act number 6770 o mas kilala bilang Ombudsman Act of 1989. Section 21 clearly states, and I quote, "The Ombudsman shall have disciplinary authority over all elective and appointive officials of the government except over officials who may be removed only by impeachment or over members of Congress and the judiciary." Simple lang yan. The Ombudsman may investigate anyone, yes. Pero when it comes to disciplinary authority, may mga exception. At malinaw, very clear and categorical, na nakalista ang members of Congress. Section 21 expressly and unequivocally excludes from the Ombudsman's powers the authority to dismiss or suspend a sitting senator or congressman. Ibig sabihin, walang kapangyarihan po ang Ombudsman na mag-dismiss ng senador o congressman. Walang ambiguity, walang gray area. So when Ombudsman Morales ordered Senator Villanueva's dismissal, legally speaking, she was stepping beyond the limits of her authority. Yes, she could investigate and file a criminal case, but she cannot directly remove or disqualify a member of the Senate. That power belongs to the Senate itself, under Article 6, Section 16, Paragraph 3 of the Constitution, which states, and I quote, "Each House may determine the rules of its proceedings, punish its members for disorderly behavior, and, with the concurrence of 2/3 of all its members, suspend or expel a member." So kung may kasalanan man si Senator Villanueva, the proper body to discipline him is the Senate, not the Ombudsman. In fact, the Senate's legal office already said back then that the Ombudsman's order is not binding on the Senate. And the Senate agreed. They unanimously decided not to enforce the dismissal order because it would violate the principle of separation of powers. Tama naman yun, kasi kung papayagan natin ang Ombudsman na mag-dismiss ng senador, what's next? Tomorrow, pwedeng i-dismiss ng Ombudsman ang isang Supreme Court Justice or maybe a congressman? That would create a constitutional imbalance. Now, don't get me wrong. I respect former Ombudsman Morales. She was known for her integrity and firmness. Pero sa kasong ito, I respectfully disagree with her decision. Because in law, good faith is not enough. Authority is necessary. You may have the noblest of intentions, but if the law doesn't grant you that power, then the act becomes ultra vires, meaning beyond your legal authority. The Ombudsman's disciplinary power excludes members of Congress. Ang role lang niya sa mga ganitong kaso ay mag-imbestiga at kung may ebidensya, magsampa ng kasong kriminal sa Sandigan Bayan, hindi mag-dismiss. So if we analyze the 2016 Villanueva case objectively, the so-called dismissal order was more of a recommendation without legal force against a sitting senator. Kaya nga hindi ito ipinatupad ng Senado. At interestingly, years later, Ombudsman Martires reportedly reversed that 2016 order, though quietly, which shows na pati sa loob ng Office of the Ombudsman, may recognition na questionable talaga ang validity ng nasabing order. This is a good reminder for us that power has limits, even for constitutional watchdogs like the Ombudsman. Yes, they play a crucial role in fighting corruption, but they must also operate within the boundaries of the law. Because when one branch intrudes into the affairs of another, even with good intentions, we risk violating the checks and balances that protect our democracy. So, to answer our question, can the Ombudsman dismiss a sitting senator? Legally and constitutionally speaking, no. The Ombudsman may investigate, but the Ombudsman cannot impose disciplinary sanctions on a member of Congress. So yan lang po ang nais kong ibahagi today and see you in my next video. Maraming salamat po.